Hello, let's talk about the Simpson's 1/3 rule. So we are trying to find the area under this curve. X is our independent variable, f of x our dependent variable, and this is our function, f of x. So Simpson 1/3 rule will use 3 points, and it will approximate the function as a parabola. So it will fit a parabola and assume that this is our function. So we have a step h and a step h, and obviously the smaller the h, the better the parabola tracks the function. So if we have an odd number of points, we start always with point A, we finish with point B, and then we have x1, x2, x3, and so on. So we have an odd number of points or an even number of segments. Then Simpson 1/3 rule says that the integral, the area under the curve, will equal a step over 3 times, exactly like in the trapezoid method, f of a is alone, and the same for f of b. The first and the last f are on their own, f of b. And then we add 4 times the summation of fxi of the odd fxi, in other words, the fxi of x1, x3, x5, and so on, and 2 times the summation of the fxi of the even xi, so x2, x4, x6, and so on. So this is the Simpson's 1/3 rule. Let's look at an example. Let's assume that we have these points here. X is the independent variable and f of x the dependent variable. The first x we called it a, the last x we called it b, and of course this will be x1, x2, x3, x4, and x5. Notice that I have an odd number of points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or an even number of intervals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's use the Simpson's 1/3 rule, called 1/3, because if you see there's a 3 on the denominator here, to find the integral. So the integral will equal step. The step of the independent variable is obviously 2, and it needs to be constant for this rule to apply. So I have 2/3 times, and we said the first f of a goes alone, so I have 31, and the same with f of b, which is this last point, plus 52. And then I add 4 times the summation of the odd f of x. So I need the fx1, the fx3, the fx5, and that's all we have in this example. So 35 and 42 and 50. And then we add 2 times the summation of the even f of x. So this would be the fx2 and the fx4 in this case. So 37 plus 35. Close the parenthesis and then close the bracket here that multiplies with the step over 3. This is 31, obviously the f of a, and the whole integral equals to 490. And this is the Simpson's 1/3 rule.